Good morning, children. In our last video, we have studied about how the substances move in and out of plasma membrane. Do you remember those two processes? Yes, they are called diffusion and osmosis. Diffusion means it's a movement of gaseous or solid molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. And osmosis, it's the movement of what molecules? Yes, it's the movement of water molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration through semi-permeable membrane. So these are the definitions of diffusion and osmosis. Today I will be giving one more example for osmosis process. Okay, just imagine that we are placing animal cell or plant cell in a salt or sugar solution. We call this salt or sugar solution as a medium. So we are placing animal cell or plant cell inside sugar solution or salt solution. So what happens? Three things will happen. Which are those three things? Either of three things can happen. So which are those three things? We'll see now. So in the first condition, okay, I have placed this is the actual size of the plant cell or animal cell, okay, and this cell is placed inside sugar solution. Here in the first condition, the concentration of water molecules is more outside. So the concentration of water is more outside than inside the cell. So according to osmosis definition, what happens now? Yes, the water will move from outside to inside. That means from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration it will move. So automatically what happens? The size to the size of the cell, yes, it swells up, it increases in size. Now you see here, this is the actual size of the cell what we have taken before placing it inside sugar solution. Okay, after placing here, what has happened? The size has increased, the cell has swollen. So here what happens, from both the sides water will be moving from inside and outside, but the concentration of movement of water to inside is more. Okay, such solution you call it as hypotonic solution. You call it as hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution means there the concentration of water molecules will be more. Okay, in that case the cell will be swollen. Next condition, second condition, again you are placing in a solution. Here the concentration of water is same inside also and outside the medium what you have taken, sugar solution is also same. So now what happens? The size of the cell what you have taken remains same. It will not change because the amount of water coming outside and coming inside is same. Okay, so the size of the cell remains same. Such solution you call it as isotonic solution. Isotonic solution. If you place a cell in isotonic solution, the size of the cell remains same because the movement going outside and coming inside will be same. Next, third condition. Okay, you are placing a cell in a solution of sugar solution. Here what happens? The concentration of water is less outside when compared to inside. Inside the cell it is more. Okay, so outside it is less. So now what happens? The water will move from inside to outside. And what happens to the size when water has come out of it? The size of the cell shrinks. And the solution, you call it as hypertonic solution. So three types of solutions can be there. One is hypotonic, isotonic, and third one is hypertonic. So if you place a cell, living cell in hypotonic solution, what happens? It gains water and it increases, it swells up. Then if you place the cell in isotonic solution, the size remains the same because the movement of water entering inside and outside will be same. And in third condition, if you place the cell in hypertonic solution, the concentration of water is more inside the cell. So what happens? It comes out and the size shrinks. Okay. So today we have learnt about hypertonic solution, isotonic solution and hypertonic solution, and what happens if a cell is placed in these solutions. We have learnt it. Hope you all have understood, children. Thank you.